better believe I'm holding on. Holding on. This is Queen Jack Music. I hope you love it. Make sure you check me out on SoundCloud. Holding on. You better believe I'm holding on. Holding on. You better believe I'm holding on. Holding on. You better believe I'm holding on. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the show. As you can see, this is we're about a couple of minutes early. I just want to prepare everybody for the show tonight. We have a special, special guest, and I've talked to her on some of my other shows. And her testimony is so powerful, I had to get her on Sisters United. So I want you to keep it right here. We'll be right back. Like to say, after these messages, we will be right back. But I want you to stay right here. Amen. If the Lord says the same, again, we're going to have Brittany Branch on the show. I posted on the Facebook page. If you look down below, you will see her testimony. But it's nothing like her telling it herself. So she'll be with us in just a few minutes. So make sure you come right back. Welcome back. Welcome back. All right, y'all. This is Sisters United. And let me tell y'all something. Look, I'm so tired right now. I don't know if y'all can see it in my eyes. Ugh. But I am so tired right now. I'm serious. I am so serious. I made the show public. So please comment. Please say hello. Say, girl, what's up? Something while we're on the show tonight. We're looking for your comments. We're looking for, share your testimony. Tell us what's going on with you. Want to give a shout out to all our faithful listeners. We want you to know that you can also catch our show on Blog Talk Radio. Let me make sure I put this at the bottom of the screen, where you can get more information on the show, or just, you can replay it on on iHeartRadio. You can replay it on, I mean, a lot of different platforms. iTunes, Google Play, Spotify, all kinds of. Look, just Google it, and it'll pop up. But we just put some fresh new shows on Blog Talk Radio, so you can go and listen to it while you're at work. I had a young lady today. She was like, "Your personality is something else. What is it that you do?" Right? So I was like, "Well, I'm a podcaster. I love to talk." She said, "Well, we know that." She said, "But you are so hilarious. It got to be something else that you do." So that's what I told our podcast. I love to put different personalities on. And so she's in school for communication. So she was saying that she wanted her a podcast. So guess what? She's going to get her a podcast, and she gets the opportunity to, share her personality. It's going to be called, oh my God. Yeah, work related. That's what it's gonna be called, work related. And don't look, we're gonna be on this show, and this is gonna be hilarious. It's gonna be hilarious. We also want you to check out Bustin' Loose in Faith. Bustin' Loose in Faith airs Tuesday and Fridays on the My Gospel Soul Network. Okay. Also on Blog Talk Radio. You can go there, you can check that out. Also, 5926 Central airs on Blog Talk Radio. So you can go there and check that out. I'm hoping that in the near future, my sister will get on the video blog and do this whole podcasting, do it this way with me, hopefully, because she is beautiful and she laughs at me all the time. So hopefully she'll get on and she'll be a part of this awesome video, or they call it vlogging. She'll be vlogging with us as well. We got some upcoming things with my ministry, with the podcast. We got all kinds of stuff that's going to be happening, and I want you there. Please, if you are watching the show, please just send me a message in the comments below to just encourage me and let me know that you're listening. Say, hey, what's up? What you doing? What's going on? I like your hat. Your hat is cool. Okay, y'all, because y'all know I love hats. Okay, I was just trying to figure out before we got on here which hat was I going to wear. I promise you I was. My favorite hat is my um, yellow hat. Oh my God. That hat, I try to put it with everything, but it can't go with everything, Jenny. Okay, so anyway, I also want you to just scroll down the page, check out something, like something. Want you to go over to mygospelsoulmagazine.com. mygospelsoulmagazine.com. Go there, check it out. We got some exciting things. We just did a blog on, I was on Black Girl Magic, Black Girls Rock, and found a beautiful picture on Instagram. And I shared it to my blog and just give just a little bit of a comment on the picture, because the picture is so powerful that I really didn't have to put like nothing cold-blooded on it, because the picture speaks for itself. October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, or Cancer Awareness Month. And we don't really understand how cancer, I think, especially if it hasn't hit in our family, but I don't think we really understand the magnitude of or the impact that the major impact that it has on our community. What's going
Hey,
on, Rita?
hey, how are you?
I'm doing fine. I was just trying to get into talking about breast cancer awareness, pink ribbon, all of that good stuff. How's your day going?
It's going good. Can't complain. Pretty decent. How was
Oh,
your day?
my day was my day, girl.
I understand. Trust me.
Look, my day, I was at work That's it. That's it. I can't
That's
even.
good. Look,
Thank God I made it.
I understand. Some days that's what it is. And we just
That's right.
gotta be grateful for that.
I know that's
So
right.
hey,
Okay,
be
what's
like,
this shirt
look.
you wearing? What's going on? Is
Oh,
that
that's my photography shirt.
okay? Well, then that means you need to talk about it. Come on, tell me about it. Yes, I need some, and I need some. I need clergy pictures taken.
Okay,
Need you to
I'm ready.
capture my best side. I think it's this one.
Yes, I'm ready when you are. Precious moments photography.
Look.
Look, I
I
know
need.
you that orange dress, girl. What? I was like, yes, ma'am. And you was dancing. I was like, yes, girl, get it. I'm sorry. My week, as I was saying, it was my birthday weekend, so my whole weekend was just full. I was trying to make it to a service, but I was like, I don't know if you seen the bags under my eyes. I was just, I was trying to turn up now.
Turn up.
But
Yes.
yeah, my whole weekend was full, and I was like, yeah. But girl, you was working that dress. I was like, yes, ma'am.
I told him, I say, like, Pastor J don't be wearing no dresses all up on her like this. So y'all better just, this an anniversary thing, baby. I'm going right back to a tent, honey, in just a minute.
Ah,
I am a tent lady, honey. I look good moo. I put that dress on. Look, my husband had to give me a whole pep talk just to get me out the house. He was like, listen, there is nothing wrong with your dress. I was like, it's too tight here. It shows this. He was like, if you don't put that dress on, quit playing.
girl, it was cute. I was like, yes, yes, girl.
Yeah, everybody trying to get that dress. I said, why is everybody trying to get girls? Look,
Yeah, it had all of that going, all of this going. I was like, girl, yes.
it's my anniversary. Girls
And it
trying
was
to look
right for the season, orange. So for
orange.
fall season. So it was cute.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I don't know the next time I'll wear it, but thank you so much. Now,
Yes,
your
that's
birthday, don't be glossing over it. I saw
hmm.
pictures too of you out, you like you say, turning up. Talk about the birthday.
Nah,
Boo.
I didn't do a lot. I went out with my friends. Hi Tiffany. I went out with my friends. I did something very small because I was in my feelings, but I decided to
Uh-uh.
for
Don't you
more
don't
reasons than one. So
yeah,
I
I was
had
gonna
to
say,
like
don't
not my
pass that up. Why was you in your feelings? What happened?
well, because I have been dealing with like grief and stuff, so it really gets
Oh,
hard that time of the year.
yeah.
Me and my aunt birthday like 2 days apart, and we've been celebrating for like the past 6 years together. So a lot, so it kind of, then that one it triggers a whole lot of other stuff, and
Not
so
a
I was just like in my feelings, wasn't the best, and wasn't really into the birthday. And then I was like, you know what? No, I can't stay here. I'm allowed to have my moment, but I need to get up and figure something out, get my little life together. And so
uh,
I just did something last minute with some friends that we've been friends for a while. So we just kind of went out to
yeah.
eat and celebrated a little bit. And then the next day I celebrated with my family. Cause that was just a friend thing. I was like, no mama, no niece, just me and my friends. And so the next day I did something with them. So yeah, it was pretty good. I can't
Yeah.
complain.
I find myself it's hard for me to celebrate me, but I said in this upcoming year, from my anniversary on, I'm gonna start like I don't like birthday parties and inviting a bunch of people out to celebrate. Because let me tell you what happened. I did that one time. I said I'm gonna have me a birthday party, and I sent out. invitations to a lot of people.
Mm.
Nobody showed up. Nobody showed up.
What?
Only my kids, right? And I was cool with my kids, but they didn't understand why I was so jacked up in the head because I was like, I'm showing up for people. You can show
Right.
up for me. So all it did was help me to go through my little imaginary friend list because sometimes when you're celebrating something, God
Hmm.
will help you see who's a friend and who's not.
Right.
Yeah. Oh, Tiffany, you coming this year, honey? No, no, no. Tiffany, you in there. Don't even
Yeah.
worry about it.
She in
It's,
Houston?
yeah, she in Houston.
Yeah. Okay.
Look, 2022, the Lord says the same. Tiff is in there. Pictures
We
and
need to do
all.
a Sisters United outing.
Yes, we
Meet
do.
it now. Meet in person.
Yeah. We need to go out there. We need to find out where we want to go eat and then go. Period.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah.
Point blank. Okay,
Yes.
y'all. I want to say something. I only have lipstick on, I don't have any makeup on, and my face to me looks gorgeous.
Yes, girl. It does.
It looks
Absolutely.
it looks gorgeous and chocolate and a little hint of caramel in places. Uh,
Yes.
I used to be paranoid. When I was coming up, I had serious self-esteem issues when it came to my face because I had so many scars and acne and all kinds of stuff. And then I discovered makeup, right? Mastered that whole makeup situation. Now I'm old and I just don't even want to do it. I don't want to do it that often like that. I don't want to put on 15 layers. I don't want to put a whole layer here, then come around here and connect it
Girl,
there. And do girl, I'm too tired.
I don't need to do all that.
I'm not. I'm not. I'm
Believe
not
it or
doing
not, I didn't start wearing makeup until I was like 25, 26.
it. Me too. Maybe a little.
So
Yeah,
yeah,
me too. Not doing
people
it.
don't believe me, but yeah, they be like, "You don't need it." I'm just like, well, just
I
some
mean,
days.
look, for, if I'm taking a picture or something like that, I'm gonna do the whole glam situation. But every day, I'm not doing it. I'm
Right.
not. I might do some lashes or something, but I just can't even do it. And then Houston gets so hot by the time the first 4 hours of the day pass by, your whole face is jacked. You sitting there looking like, why do I look crazy right now? It's because
Yeah,
and
especially if you a person that easily sweat.
oh my
Um,
God, or oily
it's,
skin.
yeah, oily skin. Yeah, because of the humidity in
Yeah,
Houston, it's a beast. Our cool weather is passing us by.
oh my
Woo!
goodness.
I love the fall.
I do
I
too.
love fall and winter.
Oh, I love it. And my friend was like, man, I can't stand the cold weather. I say, where are you from? Then he was like, I'm from New York. I say, that's why.
Um,
That's why
that
you,
that makes a difference.
yeah, you scarred. That's
Yeah.
why you don't like cold weather. But I love it. I got to put a coat on, honey. Then I get
Mhm.
this scarf going on. Come
Yes,
on,
ma'am. Them
baby.
boots.
Boots, it's about to be on. You understand me?
I love my boots.
Oh my God. Oh my God. The only thing I don't like about the boots they making now is when the boots that come up to the knee. I like those boots, but I can't wear them because of the calf situation. So I have to
Mhm.
find some boots that can get around the calf situation. Period.
Yeah, that was my issue, but I have been finding some, and they've been working out, and they've been lasting for a little while.
Yeah, just
Um,
send me the tell me where you got them because I need them.
okay, got you. I love boot season and
Yeah.
the cool
We need to
weather.
talk about it. Cause see, I pulled my sweatshirt out, right? Because I was gonna wear my I am enough sweatshirt, right?
Mm.
Then it got hot. I
You know
was
what? I
mad.
was at the store today, purchasing vinyl and stuff, and I was gonna get a sweatshirt, and I was like, "Oh, this blue gonna be popping." By the time I got to the register, I was like, I was like, "Nah, I'm gonna put that back," because I'm like, I'm not probably gonna wear that no time soon.
No time soon. I was girl, and I was so jacked up because I was like, because I love skirts, right? And I had my I am enough sweatshirt. I was like, I'm gonna be chilling at my anniversary concert, all of that, girl. Went to the front door and it was hot.
I'm like, Houston, why you do us like that, Houston?
Houston, because it's bipolar. Houston bipolar. Houston,
I'm
Houston.
like,
And then they get on the news and tell us, oh, it's a cold front coming through. And people were walking up to my girl, you better get a sweater. This was random people. Just, hey, you better get a jacket. It's gonna be cold, girl. It's a cold front.
we know better in Houston.
I was like, leave me alone. Oh, I'm look. One lady, she stopped me. She said, "You ready?" I said, "Ready for what, girl? It's a cold front coming through." I said, "Girl, please."
And you know, our beautiful golden people, we was running to that gumbo, and we like, ooh, the shelves would be just bare. I'd be like, really, really. You better buy your stuff in advance, cause soon as we see a look, anything that goes under 80, we like, gumbo. Wait, look, where's that? Who's selling it?
Who's selling
Oh my
it?
god! And be honest, I bought some.
Right?
I didn't
I'm
cook
just,
it.
hey, I'm just waiting. I'm just watching the Facebook pages as soon as people start posting. I already know. See, over the years, I've learned who can cook gumbo and who can't. It's been some stuff I've seen in people gumbo. And listen, I don't know about other people, but some of this stuff y'all putting in this gumbo should be illegal. And you need to be shut down. You need to be shut
Gumbo
all the
jail.
way
Throw in
down.
the gumbo jail.
Mm-mm.
I have a friend. I only purchase it from, and she's really good.
Good.
So yeah, well, she just started selling it, but um, and before I was just eating it, but this time I actually, I actually put my two bowls in, and
Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Oh, and
yes, ma'am.
another thing, I already know who kitchen dirty too.
Oh,
I don't eat gumbo from your
Tiffany.
kitchen. So in case you wondering why, I'm just gonna reveal it. Hey, I gotta confess. I got a confession. If come on, you know your kitchen not clean. I get upset when I see people chicken in the sink. I get upset
Oh, you know.
when I see you done threw that chicken down off in the sink. I don't
Mm-mm.
understand what's happening there. Well, you could get a bowl. You could just easily get a bowl. I don't understand why your chicken is in the sink. I don't want your stove dirty.
She can cook gumbo. All
Who?
right, Tiffany.
Yeah,
So
Tiffany said
Tiffany said
she
she
ain't
can
clean
cook
the house.
gumbo. Sis, we're gonna have to taste it, sis.
Chip,
Okay, let us know. We ready.
Chip, we are critics, honey. Listen, we will eat a bowl of your gumbo on the air, but Tiff, I'm trying to tell you, Tiff, you are saying you can make gumbo, Tiff. Listen, that's like this lady told me she can make banana pudding, baby, and could listen. No, no, don't see banana pudding and think you can make it. Banana pudding don't work that way. I'm talking about from scratch banana pudding. I'm not talking about Jello banana pudding. Banana pudding from scratch, you can't. No, mm-mm. Stop playing.
Mhm.
Stop playing.
Now that's the what thing about the banana pudding. You ever seen the banana pudding
Hey,
without the
sister-in-law,
banana?
what's up? Huh? Tell me,
You
tell
see
me.
the thing they do now with the banana pudding with no bananas?
Uh-huh.
I be like, how we do that?
First of all, first of all, Rita, first of all, Rita, tell the truth. This look, I was served some of that banana pudding that don't have bananas in it. And I am one of them, I'm one of those people. I'm one of those people that's gonna say, where's the banana?
Yeah.
Where's the banana? And another thing is when you bring me a banana pudding and the banana's brown. I got an issue with that. I got an issue. I banana pudding gotta be fresh. Come
Can't
on.
be sitting in the refrigerator, huh? Things you
Out
should
of
not
there.
do at Thanksgiving.
Out of there. And y'all know it's coming up on Thanksgiving, and y'all know we about to talk about that potato salad.
She
We about
said, it's like Jello pudding. No, no, no. It just have the flavor, but no bananas.
bananas and no banana, and they be proud of it. And then I get mad when you bring a banana pudding and it got nuts in it. It got coconut in it. It got all kinds of stuff, but ain't no bananas. I'm like, I could look. I can humor you on trying to put a twist on, some old, some new, some barred, some blue, all that. But if you gonna do the banana pudding, put some bananas in it. You understand me? And then call it like a banana pudding casserole or
with
something.
with a twist. Banana pudding with a
With a
twist.
twist. And make sure you say with a twist. Stop
Yeah,
playing.
so we won't be caught off guard.
Oh my God. And then look, and then this, I'm gonna tell y'all something my mama taught me. She said, don't eat people food in front of them. She said, don't eat it in front.
Right. That's why
My
I
mama
said
say,
so we won't be caught off guard and got all this other stuff in there. You been saying stuff.
listen, and I'm gonna tell y'all right now, I follow my mama instructions. Do not, oh Lord, please don't put a twist on it. Please don't. Listen,
And they want to
if
know, girl, how it tastes.
high taste.
You be
Look, I'm eating in front of them, right? I'm eating in front of them. See that, and that's why I listen to my mama. She give me words of wisdom. She say, "Do not eat that food in front of people." Now I'm gonna tell y'all what messed me up, Rita. I don't know if you saw this, and I always talk about it on the show. Is when somebody barbecued and the whole leg quarter was dark black, right? And I asked, I say, I ain't never seen barbecue, and this was a church. I ain't never seen barbecue look like that. And the skin of it was like a dark black. And the man told me, he say, we cook that with liquid smoke. I say, liquid what? He said, liquid smoke. I said, what is that? He say, it's a form of barbecue. And I say, no, it ain't. If wasn't no barbecue pit involved, that's not barbecue. Don't liquid smoke me. Don't do that. Don't liquid. Listen, get yourself together. Get yourself
So
together.
it wasn't put in a barbecue pit.
No, it was liquid smoke. It's some type of stuff they pour on the chicken.
Yeah, I know what that is, but normally it's like a type of season. It's not a seasoning, but it's a liquid. And you normally kind of drench a little just to give it that smoky
No,
flavor
baby.
before putting it
No,
on the pit.
no, that whole leg quarter, girl, was heavy. It was heavy, and the that whole leg
Like
quarter,
I
baby,
have to see
was
that in
look,
person.
and it had went through the skin, and the meat had started turning purple. It was too much.
Oh yeah,
Somebody went heavy on the liquid
somebody
smoke.
just
I
put
told
it.
myself, y'all ever. I ain't eating
No,
at this
that's
church
not how
no more.
that.
They say, Pastor, you gonna sit down and eat? I said, no, pack that up for me. Pack it up.
I'm talking to the saints.
Pack it up for me. I'm gonna put it in the car. I'm gonna put it in the car. I'm gonna take it and put it in the car with me. I'm not. I'm not
That's
eating it. I'm not doing it. I'm not.
wow. That's interesting.
Wait, he must have boiled his feet. Wait, Jesus. Hold on. Glory be to God. Somebody said something, Jesus. Hold
Oh,
up.
the liquid smoked baked chicken.
Oh, look at it. Look at it. He must have boiled the meat, the chicken first. You better quit. You better quit. I hope you didn't. I hope you didn't boil it. See, that's all I'm saying. If you can't cook, stop practicing on people. Stop practicing on people. Stop practicing
Wait,
on people.
somebody else said there was the liquid smoked baked chicken. That's
Stop
probably what it
practicing
was.
on people,
They put it
man.
on the.
Stop it. Cut it out.
Ooh,
What
that
are
is
you?
too
Can you
funny.
hear me?
Hmm.
You can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Man, stop. They need to stop practicing on us, man. Look, this lady told me, she say, I'm gonna make a ham for you, right? For Thanksgiving, right? She said, I'm
No.
gonna make a ham for you. I say, oh, I like ham. See us greedy. I'm greedy. I like ham. See, when I was coming up, my mama say, stop being greedy. She told me that. She said, Janice, stop being greedy. That lady brought me that ham, right? And it looked good, like it glazed, it had a little glaze on it, whatever. Got home, baby, cut into that, cut into that ham, and I hope she ain't watching. I really hope she is though. I cut in that ham, honey, and it was garlic cloves all in the ham. It was so many garlic cloves she had shoved down. I The first thing I said to myself, my mama told me it'd be days like this. Why did I let this lady?
Garlic don't go. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it right there. Hmm.
I can't. I can't. I don't know. I don't know what be going on with these. With the. If you ain't been look, if you haven't been cooking, don't start cooking for the holidays. Don't do that.
Please.
Cook all
Mm-mm.
year. Cook all year. Practice all year.
Right. Oh yeah. Pinterest, I mean, they got it everywhere now to give you recipes. Pinterest, TikTok, Facebook, you name it. They got all these websites with all these give you the ingredients, the tutorial video, all of that. They tell you what to
All of
buy,
that.
to put
And you
what
got the
temperature to
nerve.
put it on. I tell people
And,
it right now in our day and time is no reason to not know how to cook unless you don't want to because they make it so easy these
but this
days.
is the thing. This is the thing. Men are marrying women that can't cook. They don't care. Order it. Order it all. And just sit it on a pretty dish. Sit it out there. Just throw
Eventually
the
they're gonna
box in
get
the trash
listen.
before he get home. Go look. I don't even like patty pies as much as most people do because my mama make good sweet potato pies. But Patty even got pies to help
And they
you.
pretty decent.
Because some of y'all be bringing them sweet potato pies and they be heavy too. They be too heavy. Too heavy. It's no
See, I
reason for me
buy.
to be mistaken a sweet potato pie for a pumpkin pie. It's a difference.
Ooh. Woo!
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Tiff say she cook every
Yes,
day.
girl. Yes. Give it up
Look,
for the cookers.
Tiff cook
Yes.
every day. And
Yes, ma'am.
Tiff say she cook every day. So I'll try a bowl of her gumbo. But those of you that's 35 and you just decided that you want to try to make gumbo, you practice for next year. Don't serve that. Don't you serve that.
And that's a seasonal thing too. So
Yeah, don't
you gotta practice. You gotta practice out of season.
don't serve that. I'm just trying to tell y'all. I'm trying to be nice. I'm being a friend. This is Sisters United, and I'm talking to the lady. We done told you about the
Yeah.
banana pudding. We gonna tell y'all about that heavy potato salad y'all be cooking too. And some of y'all be putting too much stuff. Now, I ain't an onion in the potato salad person. I just don't think onions supposed to be in a potato salad. But I was raised like that. Some folk love to drown your potato salad with onions. Listen to me. Listen. It don't take that many onions. If you gonna do the onion thing, don't listen. I look. I don't. I'm not. I don't want none. Go ahead. Go ahead then. Go ahead then. I'm not doing. Look, and all these raisins in the potato salad and all this extra stuff y'all be doing in that potato salad. Don't you bring that to the family function? Look, and I'm talking to any relative on here that's planning on bringing a plate. Don't you do it? Don't you do it? All I'm saying.
Dun 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 dun.
See, me and Rita, this was not planned. Obviously, God wanted us to have this talk with y'all tonight because the holiday season is coming. And I know somebody in their mind right now saying, I'm about to cook. Listen, if your dish was the one that was not touched at the family event last year, people don't like your cooking. See, I'm that friend that'll tell you the truth. If you the one that went home with a full casserole dish, people don't like your cooking. I'm telling you right now. Somebody not telling you. If they told you, girl, go ahead, take that back home with you, feed the kids, they don't like your cooking. I'm the friend that's going to tell you what's really going on. Okay? Everybody takes oxtails.
Let me slide this one in there. Don't bring it to the staff potlucks either. I would look. I'm like, who made? Look, I'm like, who made? I have to put. I would put names on who made these objects, these lunches. They wanted to know because I helped set up. I was like, girl, don't bring them to the staff potlucks. If y'all doing a staff potluck, look, because I've seen people leave out the staff potlucks with a whole crock pot full of food and a whole pan because everybody found out who made it and they was like, they got a cat. They got a dog.
But Rita, you telling the truth, Rita? Because let me tell y'all something. This how you know that you can't cook you shouldn't cook for the office pilot, or they not when they start making a list of people to cook and they put you on paper plates, forks, and drinks, you already know you can't cook. You can't cook. Listen. You can't cook. And then you might say, well, I didn't bring food. I baked the cake. You can't bake. And ain't nothing wrong with that. That's why Fiesta has come on, Fiesta, Kroger. We're going to help y'all for the holidays. Let's get into this.
Words of wisdom.
Sock it to me cake.
They pretty good too.
Pretty good. They got all kinds of cakes. Some kind of Louisiana crunch cake. Oh, that's good. Double fudge chocolate cake. Take it out the container if you just got to feel like you did something, and put it on a pretty plate and put it in a cake plate and take it. Don't stop it. The cake plate.
Woo.
Cut it out. You got a man you trying to impress. Listen to me. Look at your watch. Figure out what time he coming. Hit that store after work. Hit Kroger real hard. Kroger got potato salad. Kroger got chicken already cooked for you. Kroger got cakes. Kroger is taking care of you. Kroger will save you. Kroger will get you married.
Will save your life. Well, then he gonna find out after the fact.
He is, but it'll get you married.
He got you already.
It'll keep you married.
Look, it's you been hooked up already. You done count the bait. Too late. They say all the stuff you see the dragon leg after the marriage.
After the marriage. For real,
You
I'm
like,
serious.
wait, where this came from?
Yeah, yeah.
He like,
And I'm gonna
can
tell
I
y'all
taste your
right now.
sister's food?
I'm gonna tell y'all right now. If his mama can cook and you can't, don't mess with him and his mama relationship. Leave that alone. Leave
Mm.
that alone. I'm telling you right now. Because when you start telling him something about let me cook for you, your mama, listen, if you know, if his mama cooks gravy and greens and smothered stuff and she cooked oxtails and she can cook and you know you can't cook, girl, go with him
Don't
to his mama house. Be like, baby, hold on, let me get my purse. Don't
don't leave the
stop.
package in the trash. Yeah, don't give your evidence. Don't leave your evidence.
Get
Oh
cool with
my.
his mama. Invite his mama over while he at work
Or pay
and
for
say,
somebody to do meal preps. Be like, man, I got your whole dinner for the whole week, man.
for the whole week, boo.
Whole week.
Look,
You
look,
never know.
he gonna be in love. He gonna be like, she think about me all the time.
Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Meal prep, like I tell you, they make it easy these days. Look, they got all kind of folks meal prep and tell I'm thinking about your health. You know, you got to make it look all wrap it
I'm
up in
thinking
love.
about
Look,
you, boo.
I
Look,
got your
and
lunch
then if
ready.
he get
Work.
mad, look, if he get mad because you can't cook and you've been shopping at the grocery, you've been buying the food already made. Tell him this. Say, listen, I love you enough not to cook for you. I love you enough not to cook for you. And then when he say, what you mean? I can't cook. Tell him. Say, I can't cook. It's okay. You always be honest in the relationship.
Well, look, I think that should be something told at the date. Like, why are you dating? I think that's just like if you come dating me and you ain't tell me you was married. I can't trust you.
We
You
can't
know,
trust
somebody you
you.
come up, somebody asks you out on a date and they never tell the stuff that they don't tell you. And I'm like, I'm just this person, like, come on, just be honest. Give me a choice. Give me an option to whether or not I want to deal with this. Don't just come to me with some surprises. I'm thinking
Oh,
you can
oh yeah.
cook and you be like,
Who you on the phone
uh,
with? Oh, this is my wife. Hold on. What?
look, don't come in here with these okie dokes and you be like, wait a minute. You can't cook, and
Oh,
this
I got.
person love home cooked meals.
Wait a minute, Rita. I forgot one last thing, y'all, because y'all not gonna play with me this year for Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving coming up. We got one more thing, Rita, and I promise. Now I can't promise you I won't bring up something else, but I want to talk about dressing.
Mm, that was our moment of silence.
Listen to me. Li- Listen to me. Listen to me very, very carefully. If you can't listen, I can't even get it out. Don't mess with the dressing. Somebody made some dressing one time and it was soupy. Listen, listen to me. Listen to me. People, listen.
Soupy.
Oh my God, thank you. Look, everybody got these. Oh, help us tonight. Listen, they made the dressing. And the dressing, when you move the pan, it moves a little bit. Listen to me. That ain't dressing, boo. Listen.
I
You,
don't know what you call that one.
oh, I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is.
That's dressing with a twist.
and dress it with a twist.
Sweetie.
With a twist. Warn somebody before you bring your dressing. Get on a video call. Say, Mama, is this dressing right? But I'm trying to help you before you call your mama and
Mama
she
gotta know how to
embarrassed you.
cook.
If that dressing move, I hope y'all hear me tonight. If that dressing move, that ain't dressing, boo. Don't you take that. Don't you take it to the job. Rita told y'all about, oh, Rita, this way. This way. Rita told y'all, don't take that to the potluck. Do not volunteer to do the dressing until your dressing stands still. The Bible say when you've done all the stand there for it. I need that dressing to be still. Be still and know that this is dressing. I need it to be still.
My.
Oh my
That's
Lord Jesus.
that's the word.
That's a word. Baby, that'll preach. Listen, let me tell you something. If that dressing wobble,
don't you do
it. And listen, some of y'all, I told y'all I didn't know if I was through, but some of y'all be baking them cakes and that cake be looking like rubber in the middle. Yeah, y'all know. That cake don't be the, you didn't add enough something, or you added too much of something, and when the cake is just heavy.
That ain't it.
If your husband didn't eat that, or your man wouldn't cut it, okay, for instance, bake a cake, sit it in the house, right? I'm gonna tell you about a man. A man love to eat cake. I'm telling you. Sit that cake in the house. Chocolate cake. Do a chocolate cake. If that cake is in there for a whole week, you can't bake. If that cake sit there a whole week and your children didn't even ask for no more of it, you can't bake. And
That's
it don't count if you eat the whole cake.
Tell them if they looking for a sign, that's a sign.
That's a sign. That's a sign, honey.
You gotta stay in your lane.
Stay in your lane, baby. Look, and get this. Don't feel bad. Everybody wasn't made to cook. And some of y'all need to stop lying to your family and telling them that they can cook. Stop doing that. They're messing up the family gatherings. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Tiffany bragging on here tonight, y'all. Tiffany ain't playing with y'all. Tiffany not playing with y'all.
Look here. We need some gumbo. We need some cake. We need all of that.
And if your dressing don't move, I'll try that. If it don't move. Now listen. Also with this dressing, be careful what y'all putting in this dressing. I would talk about chicken and dumplings, but some of y'all already know y'all ain't got no business making that. Leave the chicken and dumplings alone.
Period.
Woo-hoo.
That's not even my lane, and I don't even try to dip in
it. Some of y'all be making them chicken and dumplings. That's an old school thing. That's an old school thing. And if your mama and tell you, come on, didn't tell you the ABCs of chicken and dumplings, don't try it now. Don't try it. Leave it alone. Stop it. Cut it out. Leave it alone. Tiff, there go Tiff again. Tiff say,
girl.
Tiff say, baby, Tiff, ain't nobody playing with you, girl.
Yes,
ain't nobody
ma'am.
playing with you, Tiff. Yes, I know that's right, Tiff.
We need you to do us a whole dinner. You over here bragging and stuff. Look.
Tiff ain't playing with y'all. We were supposed to have a guest tonight, but I don't know if she couldn't find a way in or whatever. But it looks like God wanted us to help y'all get ready for Thanksgiving. Because I'm gonna tell y'all right now, stop. If you know that you are good at buying paper plates, hey, do it to the best of your ability. I mean,
Hmm.
show out. Come in with a paper plate spinning on your head, with packs of plates under your arms, and wear a jacket that say
And
I buy
drinks.
paper plates. Do what you do, but make sure you
Look,
do it 100%. But
and the
oh,
drinks, and
Tiff ain't
you can
playing,
bring
child.
napkins, drinks, plastic utensils, paper
Yes,
plates,
look, colored
water,
cups.
plastic cups. There's a lot.
It's a lot. It's a lot. Hey, get signs for the tables. Get tablecloths. Do tablecloths. Come in there and just start passing out tablecloths to everybody. Just here you go.
Look, let's tell them,
You get
walk
a
in
table.
your gift.
You
If
get
you
a table.
decorate, we need some decorator. You walk in
Rita,
your gift,
wait, stop, Rita.
decorate. That's your gift. So we need
Wait
some
now.
decorations on the table. So we gotta
Also,
learn how to stay in our lanes.
yeah, yeah, be careful because some people think if they could buy a tablecloth, they could decorate. You can't. Tablecloth don't mean
You know,
you
I'm
can
talking about the
decorate.
real.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah. I'm the real decorators.
Oh, and
So
another thing, if the only cornbread you can make is Jiffy, stick with making the cornbread. Ain't nothing wrong with Jiff. Jiff done saved a lot of parents'
well,
lives.
wait,
Come on.
wait, 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 wait. Look, I beg the difference because I've tasted people that messed it up jiffy, and I don't know how. I
How
was
you
like,
mess
wait
up?
a minute. I was like, how
Oh
do
my
you?
Lord.
Why do jiffy taste like? I'm like, wait a minute. You can't mess up jiffy.
How you
And
mess
then
Jiffy up?
they got a new one with the honey in it. Oh my goodness. It
Oh
is
yeah, look,
I only
look,
seen it
the
at
one
HEB so far.
no man.
It's if you can't
If
do
you
from
can't
scratch
look, if
jiffy,
you can't put
it
a if you can't put one egg, if you can't get one egg right,
and some
you
little
can't get
milk.
one egg right, I'm done.
Just don't pour a half a gallon of milk in now. You got to make sure it's not too dry, too thick, and it can't be too soupy. It got to be just right.
Baby,
And
they pour that
then,
bread in there. They pour that soupy bread in there, and they come out with a pancake, and they
wait,
serve
Jiffy
that
tasted
cake.
like Jiffy tasted like water. You be like, wait a minute, how did this taste?
How
Oh
you
my gosh!
how
I
you
told
mess
you.
up chicken cornbread? How did
I
you mess
promise
up?
you, I've seen it.
I'm out.
I promise you, I've seen it. I'm like, what did you do? Yeah, I've seen it. No lie. I'm like, what you put too much milk in it? You didn't put an egg. You forgot the egg. Child, girl, did you freeze? I think you froze. I think you froze did it. Woo! Can y'all hear me? Oh yeah, just a FYI. These are tips while the holidays are approaching of what not to do. Uh-oh, it's just me, guys. I think something happened to her connection. So yeah. Tiffany, can you hear me? So yeah, these are tips for what's not to do on Thanksgiving, potlucks, Christmas, all the above. We gotta learn to stay in our lane, cook what we can. I'm not a baker, so I don't need not saying that I can't. I just choose not to. I don't that's not my passion, don't really care for it. So yeah, I do not attempt to bake anything. So yeah. I learned to stay in my lane. Um, don't know what happened to Queenie. Boop, 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 boop. So we are. Tiffany, are you there? Can you hear me? See me? I want to make sure I'm not just talking to air. Um, but yes, these are our holiday tips for the upcoming season. Just remember that keep your kitchen clean, as we mentioned. Make sure you cook what you can and bring paper plates if that's what you do. Drinks, water, Kool Aid. Make sure you put some sugar in that Kool Aid, but not like the diabetic type sugar, but people can't drink it. Just like regular sugar, sweet enough to drink. FY on a Kool Aid. Uh oh. I don't even know if y'all commenting because I think she has to press the comments to come in. So if you commenting on whether or not I asked if you can hear me, then I can't see it. So, well, thank you guys for joining on tonight at Sisters United on our tips for what not to do for the holidays or staff potlucks. So be aware to not want to get fired from potlucks or go to gumbo jail or any of the above we spoke about. I don't know what should end this. I think she coming back in. Oh, well, I don't know. Quee. Well, I'm gonna talk about family portraits. Make sure you get your family portraits. I am a photographer, Precious Moments, photography and designs. Make sure you get your family portraits in this year. I normally encourage families to get their family portraits at least once a year. Every pictures become memories, create memories. They become sentimental value after life. I think it's very important. So if you haven't taken family pictures in over 10 years, over 20 years, because I've learned that some people they took pictures while Sue was 5 and now Sue 25 and they hadn't done a family portrait. Make sure you get your family portraits in this year. I am offering a special if you want to join and get your family pictures done. And if not, I encourage you to go somewhere and get your family pictures done. Okay? It's very important. So you guys have all righty. She said I could sign off whenever I get ready. So you guys have a great night. Thank you for joining us on tonight. As I mentioned, for what not to do for the holidays and staff potlucks. And we see you next Wednesday at 8 p.m.